guys, it's me, Ashley from AshleyDrummonds.com, and this is kind of an impromptu video. I wanted to talk to you because there seems to be this trend with a lot of clients, a lot of people I meet who feel that your weight problem or your fitness problem or your clothes not fitting, things like that, has something to do with either your genetics or something to do with you're not taking the right supplements, or oh, maybe I'm lifting too many weights and I'm getting bulky and looking like a guy. That's not the way it works. So I wanted to talk about the biggest muscle in your body that usually is neglected more than anything else. Your brain, your mind. Everybody I come across, more often than not, usually has an underlying issue with how they view themselves internally, and that's where the weight problem lies. So, for example, I tell everybody, I got asked the other day if I only hang out with fit people or if I only date fit guys and things like that. And honestly, it has nothing to do with that. My whole thing with fitness for myself and what I believe a lot of people have to recognize is that it's a reflection of your character and how you view your state of mind. So, for example, I believe very much so that people who tend to take control of their health, put good foods in their body, exercise regularly, get good sleep, respect yourself, you see a trend in other areas of life as well. They're very disciplined in their relationships and in their business and in their goals and their dreams and how they treat other people. Where the opposite is also true. People who don't really have a lot of direction in life, they don't seem to have very good self-esteem. They struggle with their relationships. They're constantly jumping from one thing to the next. They lack focus and discipline and different things like that. And I'm not saying this is everybody. I'm just saying this is usually the trend that I find. So a little thing that you can remember, a strong mind makes a strong body. Same is also true. A lazy mind makes a lazy body. How you view yourself all day long is exactly a reflection in your body. So first thing you can do is stop and look in the mirror and look at yourself. What's the first thoughts that come to your mind? Do you think, wow, I look awesome, I'm proud of myself, I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm fit, I'm doing great things in my life? Or do you look in the mirror and think, wow, I really need to lose some weight, and I'm too lazy to do this, or I'm too tired, or I don't have time, or when I get home from work, I just don't want to get off the couch because I'm already home and I'd rather sit around than do something healthy for myself? That right there is your number one weight problem. Nothing to do with anybody else, with your schedule, with McDonald's making fast food so cheap and Publix making healthy food so expensive. It doesn't work like that. Your number one weight problem starts right here. And I'll admit, I had a hard time with this when I first got into training because I naturally and built like a mesomorph. Google that. You should figure out what your body type is. And so I always just assumed of, oh, well, this is how my body functions, or this is how it's going to look, and I was born this way, and this and that. No. Control your mind, and you'll see the rest of your life start to follow suit. So if you want to be healthy, you want to be fit, you want to take control of your life, first thing you have to do is get your thoughts in check. Number one place to train. What are you telling yourself all day long? First thing you get up in the morning, here's an activity I want you to do to retrain your mind, because it all starts with your subconscious. Somewhere around the line, somebody told you you were lazy, you had bad genes, you have thyroid problems, you're naturally big boned, you're fat, or girls aren't supposed to lift weights, or you are built this way so you're always going to have this issue. That's a bunch of crap, okay? Anything anybody has ever told you, you somehow absorbed it and believed it, and so now subconsciously it's created a belief system that you're not even aware of. So I want you to think of all the statements that you regularly tell yourself and write them down. It can be 3 things, 5 things, 10 things, whatever comes to your mind. Don't think about it too much because it needs to be the first thing that pops up, because that's going to be your gut reaction. Write all those down, and I want you to look at them and really think about them. Next to them, ask yourself, is this true? If it is, you're getting a little bit of more direction on where you need to go. If it's not, I want you to just cross it off. Just decide right there in that moment, you're not going to live that way anymore, and replace it with a positive thing. So for example, if you are having a hard time scheduling your workouts in, so your excuse this whole time has been, I just don't have time, I'm so busy at work, I'm too tired when I get home. So your excuse is, I'm too tired when I get home. You are training your mind and training your body to act on whatever you tell it. So when you get home, what happens? You're too tired to go work out because you tell yourself that. So instead, put something positive in place of that. Say, I am going to schedule in a workout because it is healthy for me. I am going to make the time to do something positive for myself because I love and respect myself. I am going to cut out how long I take a lunch break and do 20 minutes for lunch and then a 20-minute walk. Whatever it is, do something proactive, and you want to do it in a positive way. So instead of I am not, make sure it is I am going to do this. And I want you to write that down in the morning. So first, be very aware of whatever these excuses are that you tell yourself, and then come up with 5 positive ways to replace them. Every morning when you first wake up and every night right before you go to bed, you need to review your new positive statements, because this is when your subconscious mind is most vulnerable, right before you go to sleep and right when you wake up, because you're in such a relaxed state, which is why you dream, you have all the different creative thoughts, why sometimes you have a hard time going to sleep at night, because your subconscious mind is playing on things that you hold on inside. So, if you want to change your body, you want to change your life, you have to first change your thoughts. Wayne Dyer is the person who came up with the book for that. If you've never read any of his books, he's awesome. But for now, that's all I want you to do. A lot of my clients, I start them off this way, in strictly weight loss, but it works with anything in your life, whether it's money, your relationships, whether it's where you live, whatever your problem is. Write out the 5 beliefs that you have about that problem. If those beliefs are not helping you and taking you a step further where you want to go, throw them away. Screw those beliefs. You don't have to have them. You are in complete control of what you do with your life and what your mind says every single day. So if those don't serve you anymore, cross them out, throw it away, burn the paper, who cares, and take control. Make your own belief system. Decide who you are, and then start living your life every day. It's going to be a little bit hard at first because it feels a little cheesy and unnatural, and a lot of my clients tell me that because I make them look in the mirror, look at yourself, and say, I am strong, I am beautiful, I am fit, I am healthy, I am doing positive things in my life. Even if you don't see it happening right away, I don't care. I don't care how awkward you feel. Do it anyways until it becomes natural. It takes 21 days to break a habit and create a new one. Do it for 21 days, and if you have not worked out, felt more upbeat and positive, had more energy in that 21 days, then stop. Don't do it anymore. Drop the habit. It's totally up to you. But for now, if you're struggling with your weight, you're struggling with your motivation, I want you to do this exercise. And then afterwards, I want you to connect with me either on Facebook, leave a comment. You can email me at ashleydrummonds.com, regardless of how it is. And I want you to tell me what it was you were struggling with and if this helped you, or if you're still struggling with it, because I want to help you. I've been there. Everybody's been there. And until you find the answer, you feel like you're constantly spinning in circles. But I just wanted to talk about this. It seems to be a little bit of a trend that I'm seeing lately, and so I figure there's probably more people out there who are struggling with the same thing. But try it out. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video.